Hey, what's up, Ambrose? All right, we're at Astoria Park, Queens today. I told you I was going to come to Astoria Park. I told you I was going to come to Queens. You thought I was lying, right? You thought I was BSing.
He's not going to Queens, he's lying. He was going to Midtown Manhattan. He's us all.
Hey, what's up, Kevin? I was stuck on a train. No, actually, I could have came here by car, way easier, but it seems like I don't want my car stuck in Astoria, Queens. Before, if I decide to do a second stream in Manhattan, that's why. We know you are a man of your word, says Peter. Well, I try to be. I think one guy wanted me to do Madison Street. I told him I was going to do it Tuesday, but I might have to do it tomorrow. This is the Triborough Bridge. The Triborough Bridge is also known as the RFK Bridge. It goes to Queens, Manhattan, and also the Bronx. This is the track in Astoria Park. Astoria Park has been getting more and more popular as the years have gone on, which I don't know how I feel about that, because it used to be, it still is technically a hidden gem. So let me just do my thing. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2:46 p.m. Eastern Time. The temperature is 79 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 24 degrees Celsius. We're gonna walk around Astoria Park, and we'll go through 21st Street and go to 30th Ave and Steinway Street, which is pretty lively. Maybe not today at this time. We're gonna come back here again on a different day because right now it seems like there's some people, but not as much as there would be if it was a Saturday. Yeah, it's a really nice park. Starting to get a little more and more popular. Yeah, I'll walk you around the park. There's actually restrooms too. It looks like Dumbo, right? This bridge. This bridge is nice. You would think it would be nice to walk in, but it's really not that pleasant to walk in compared to the Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge has that single path walkway that is very pleasant to walk in. No other bridge has that single path walkway. You have to walk on the side. Yeah, and Steinway Street was where I used to window shop a lot in middle school when I really didn't have a lot of money. So that's this is around where I grew up. Well, we'll go inside the track. I should have went in the track. Let me show you the restrooms. Clean sky, very light. This has a good day. Yeah, good day. Nice hot day, but still no people because it's what? It's a Tuesday afternoon, so most people are at work and school. People are getting out of school right now. So yeah, so they have restrooms here. I don't think I've ever used the restroom here. That's because I grew up here, so there was always a place for me to go to a restroom at a nearby house. But I just used it right now, and it's not too bad actually. Well, let's go inside the track. I'll show you how it is in the track. But yeah, wish there was more people, but let's see the basketball courts. There should be people playing in the basketball courts, hopefully. I'm not gonna run, guys. It looks damn beautiful. There used to be a water fountain over there, not anymore. It's starting to get a little more and more gentrified. But on a Saturday, you'll see this whole field filled up. People doing activities and having fun. But yeah, I guess I was hoping for the best with the nice weather, but you can't really beat a business day in terms of that always takes priority in people's lives. The view of the Triborough Bridge here reminds me of Dumbo. Actually, every time I go to Dumbo, I'm always like, man, this reminds me of like Astoria, Queens, in Astoria Park. And there's going to be a carnival here next month, which is why I wanted to come before that to show you at its purest form. But I am going to come back here when it's much more lively. They have some gym equipment here. They didn't have this when I grew up, but they don't have any pull-up bars. The lawn is impeccably mowed. Yeah, the lawn looks really nice. It looks better than the Bryant Park lawn because it's less mainstream. This is going to become mainstream soon, I think. It's getting more and more crowded every year, and they're building high rises across Astoria, Queens. They're starting off at Long Island City, and eventually they're going to get to Astoria, Queens. So yeah, there's no pull-up bar here, which is unfortunate. But they have a lot of different other stuff that you can use. Oh no, well, this is a pull-up bar, but it's diagonal. So I'm gonna go that way, show you the lawn. Usually there's a lot of people at the lawn, but maybe not right now. Man, it's nice and hot today. I'm running at 6:30 a.m., not 2:50 p.m. Oh no, it's not a high school track. It's the Astoria Park track. Yeah, Astoria Park. If you Google Astoria Park, you'll see on Google Maps. You'll see the track where I'm at. You can't miss it on Google Maps. This is the skate park over here, where people skate. This never existed when I grew up. Right underneath the Triborough Bridge. There used to be a water fountain here, but that water fountain is gone. I used to drink out of that water fountain, but yeah, it's a hidden gem, I guess you can say, and not as much as I remember it. It used to be a ghost town here, and I used to have it all to myself. It was so cool. But yeah, and there's a parking lot here, and this area is gonna get transformed in about a week or two into a carnival. So I want to come one more time when it's lively before it turns into a carnival, because once it turns into a carnival, it'll take about a week or two before we see it at this state again. Like I said, right now it's more tamed, but on a Saturday we will see a whole bunch more people here. And when I was growing up, this lawn wasn't as lively, or there weren't really people here on this lawn right next to the Triborough Bridge. But nowadays there's more as gentrification is implemented. There's the basketball courts there. Looks like nobody's playing basketball. Damn, yo, maybe I did come at the wrong time. And let me go to the Astoria Pool Park. Do old people play chess in the like in the movies? Oh, not yet. Here, they don't really do that. I see them do that a lot in Manhattan, but not here, at least yet. So I'll go to the basketball course. There's like a few people playing basketball. And then we'll check the Astoria pool out, which is right there, which is going to open. That's where I had my first Mr. Softy, right over there. Usually there's like a Mr. Softy guy here, but not today. And you can see the east side of Manhattan from here. Let me make sure I keep you with the chat. You run at 6:30 a.m., not 2:50 p.m. Yeah, there probably are a lot of people here at 6:30 a.m. Let me go inside the basketball courts. But you see why I try to time things. I know you guys like this, but kind of wish it was more livelier. I think certain people just want to see it at its peak. So if you have basketball, you can come and just play. So yeah. I don't know how often they replenish the nets. When we used to play here, it was like never, maybe like once every 2 years. But yeah, see, like that guy, he comes and he could just take a court and play, and you can just play with random people, usually. Do they have this side open? I guess the pool is open on Memorial Day. So the pool was closed last year because of construction. Closed last year because of construction, but this year they're gonna. And let's get one shot first. I want to see. Let's see if this guy can do it. No, all right. The other guy is playing by himself. He wants the pickup game. Hey, what's up, Godot? Nice day to be at the park, but nobody's here. Is this thing open or is this thing still closed? This thing is under construction. I think I can go through. I think so. No, maybe not. Fucking, I'm gonna go through. I think you can go through here. So the Astoria pool is really nice. I went there as a kid. You can't bring your phones in there or anything. Yeah, I used to live walking distance here. Technically, I still have connections here. But yeah, Astoria pool is really nice. I'll show you it. Get some booty shots. I guess he's talking about the ladies sitting down. Yeah, I mean, the view here isn't really that spectacular. Because it's the east side of New York. I don't know, the east side is not really being developed as much as the west side. That they can't really do any development there. So I was never really impressed with this view as a kid. But if you look from the Jersey side, it's much, much nicer. Hey, look, there's seagulls. Oh yeah, thanks, Godot. This sort of tour is cool and useful. Yeah, I'm well familiar with this area. That's why I was confident with this one. So let me show you the parks, the children parks. There's no children playing right now. We'll come back on another day. This is the Hell's Gate Bridge. Amtrak goes through here. I kind of found that out as I grew up because I had no idea. As a kid, it just looked like a strange bridge. Get on that speedboat and haul ass, says Tiger Shark. Man, it's hot. All right, let's go to the children park where there's no children playing. I don't think Mr. Softy exists. There's only the pink ice cream truck. I think something happened. There's a two-way bike lane. This didn't exist growing up. We gotta make our way to 21st Street, but I need to do a lap around Astoria Park. Sorry about that. But yeah, over here is the Astoria pool, and this is where the children's park is. Oh, there's some kids playing. Yeah, it's a really nice park. You can see the potential if it was just a little more busier. But it's a really nice park, a really nice day to come. But like I said, the business day is always prioritized for people, the work day. We're gonna go up there to get a good look at the Astoria Park pool. Wait, are we allowed to go in here? I think we could. I don't think I've ever been. There's no pets. I never remember this being open. I always remember this, but I remember the gate always being closed, but I guess it's open. I need some of that water. I have water. We'll walk to we'll walk through over there and look on top of the yeah, there's toilet facilities. I think they're a lot cleaner because I don't think I've ever tried them, but I did try them now and they're clean. So I need to go up there to show you guys Astoria pool. Astoria pool is free and it's really nice, and it's not open yet. There's also a big lawn over there. You can see some people, just not at its full potential. Peter said, I read that the park is 60 acres, very good size. Yeah, yep, still a hidden gem, I think. And I kind of hope it doesn't get too popular. Maybe I like it being a little popular, but sometimes it's nice to have it all to yourself. Like right now, if you go to the basketball courts, you have it all to yourself. If it gets too popular, then the basketball courts, you won't even get one. There's also basketball courts that extend next to the tennis courts, and I'll show you guys. Oh, they got the pool ready. Ooh, they got the pool ready. I don't know when the pool's gonna open. I gotta Google it. Astoria pool is nice. And we got the zoom advantage, even though we can't go to the pool with a gimbal. Got the zoom advantage when the pool does open up. Like the video, guys. Like the video, helps with the reach. And subscribe for more New York City walking content. So the pool, it starts from shallow over here to more deep over there. So it's really shallow right around here. And then as further, you can see the lines. I put it right here. See, it gets deeper and deeper. When the kids are out of school, the park will be very popular. Yeah, this park is jumping in the summer. Look, there were kids here playing. Where the people are like,
Can you show us Queens?
I'm here, man.
Like, oh my God, it's so boring.
But shoot, can't time it 100%. Man, there's plants growing on this drain. That means it barely was used. Man, the sun is beaming. I got sunscreen. Oh, I almost tripped, but I'm all right. All right, let's keep walking. I think they closed down that pool over there with the dive board. Let's hope the streets are a little more busy. Pretty sure, confident in 30th Ave and Steinway Street. I guess that guy is doing laps around the around up there. All right, we're gonna backtrack to the beginning where the track is. But throughout the winter and when it's raining, the park is usually dead. That's assuming the rain is temporary. Did I go the right way? Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, there's a way you can go here too. Yeah, usually if the rain is temporary, then yeah, the park is still jumping. Assuming the rain is temporary, hot summer dries it up real quick, and we're back in business. But if it rains for a while, then yeah, the park is dead. Peter said, do you think this park is safer at night than Central Park? Yeah, this park is safer at night. I've stayed here since 10 p.m. in the 2000s. And this park is safe, yeah. And a lot of people actually stay here. A lot of people stay here at night. Yeah, there's plenty of people here at night. I want to walk by the water, but I think the water is going to be a bit boring, so we'll just walk back here. Yeah, I mean, next time maybe we'll start at Long Island City and come down. And and we'll see 21st Street Queensbridge and come to the park. Do they light up the pool at night? No, I think the pool closes before sunset. Yeah, the pool closes. Astoria area is busy, safe late at night. I think I already read that. Oh man, there's so much shade here. It feels a lot better. Yeah, Astoria is right next to Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan. You take the N train, 15-20 minutes to get to Midtown. So I guess the real estate developers saw that as an opportunity and built high rises along Long Island City and trying to expand into Astoria, which is right here. The real estate developers are trying to go for the edges first, I think, and then they'll work their way throughout the other neighborhoods. They have a harder time gentrifying the rougher areas, from what I've noticed. But they seem very aggressive on the edges, like New Jersey edges, Hoboken, and they really went aggressive initially first for Brooklyn, which is why Brooklyn right now is still more popular than Queens. And I actually hope Queens doesn't turn to Brooklyn, even though it'll be a lot more lively. It'll just lose the calm essence that it has. Even this is a lot compared to when I grew up. It was just like me and my friends dribbling the basketball with barely anybody really here. Go inside the track, go through a shortcut. Man, it's hotter the more you get inside the track. I'd rather lay down here than the other lawn over there. I don't know, I think this is fake, but it feels more clean. Maybe not natural. I think I'm gonna have to drink some water. I got water, but so yeah, come to Astoria Park. If you come on a busy day, just expect it to not be like this. If you come on a weekday like I do right now, on an afternoon, on a nice day, it seems like not many people are here. But I can't say the same thing once school is out, because there will probably be a lot more kids and a lot more people playing because even people who work usually take their vacation around summer, so take that into consideration. Hold up, let me drink some water. There's a map here. I don't really need the map, but also I noticed that all the shaded benches are full of bird poop. So I think even the birds know. Hold up, I need to drink some water. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. All right, now we're gonna head to the streets. There's actually, oh shoot. There's actually a extension of the park. I don't know if it's part of Astoria Park, but there's like another park, like right here, right around here. We're gonna go there, which is right there. Let me show you the tennis court. I bet during fall those old trees must be beautiful with all the yellow colors. Yeah, the only tricky thing about fall is not every tree turns yellow at the same time. That's what would make it really, really nice. But not every tree turns yellow. Here's the tennis courts. I'm not sure how you would go in the tennis courts. I've never actually went. I've always seen people play. Seems like you enter, but there's a person there, so you probably have to sign up or something. And I'll show you why I kind of like Queens more. I would live in Queens or Brooklyn as opposed to the Upper West Side. So the buildings are definitely not as tall as you could see. So there's a lot more sunlight, and it also has a suburban feel to it. Over here is definitely more suburban, but there are parts that are more apartment building-ish that feel more Manhattan-ish, but they're still not to the level of height that a Manhattan building is. I saw 21st Street and damn, I don't even know the avenue. 20 something Avenue, I think 24th Avenue. Astoria Park South. So like 23rd Avenue in Queens. That way is technically west. The way you saw Manhattan. All right, there's another park right here. We're gonna go that way, so I'll let you know the avenue. I don't like how it says Astoria Park South, but it's either 23rd or 24th Avenue and 21st Street. I don't know why that guy has for rent. Why doesn't he just use Turo? As soon as I saw city bikes come here, I knew that Astoria Park was, Astoria, Queens was getting gentrified. Oh, it's Grand Central Parkway. Yeah, the Grand Central Parkway is off that way. You can come from there, come through the Grand Central Parkway. That's how I get here. Also, this is another one, and they have restrooms here, which I never use, so I can't really tell you, because I grew up here and I live really close. But there's still children here. But we're gonna come back another day, and hopefully there's more and more people. But Astoria Park is where my childhood is at, and yeah, it's really nice. And the basketball courts, the other ones are more popular, but this one is pretty good because it has a shade. So if you don't want to deal with the sunlight, you can just play basketball here. I don't know whose this is. You think I can try to shoot the ball with this? Let me try to shoot the ball. I hope it doesn't explode or it has something weird. I'm just gonna shoot the ball with this. You think it's broken? It's broken, yo. Oh. I'm gonna try to shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot with my right hand. Alright guys, let me see. Can I do it? Oh, oh crap. Let me try again. I'm gonna do it until I do it. Let's see. Oh, so close. So close. Hold up, I got it. Oh man, I lost my wrist. I lost my wrist. I think it's that guy, he's coming. Whew. Oh, I got it. All right, that's all I wanted. It doesn't bounce. It doesn't bounce. Does it? It doesn't bounce. It's broken, that's why. Ooh, that was fun. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so this didn't exist when I grew up. This is something new. They used to have two courts here. You could tell because look, there's that thing right there. That used to be a basketball. Yeah, it needs air, but it's ripped apart. Yeah, I like to play basketball too. It's fun. Oh, it's called the Triborough Bridge Playground. Because it's right under the Triborough Bridge. Alright, let's go through 21st Street. We gotta go to 30th Ave. We gotta go through 30th Ave. There's like more parked over there, but more or less the same. There's a handball court over there. But I showed you the meat and potatoes. We're gonna come back. I kind of expected it to be maybe a little more busy, but I guess we'll have to wait till school's out. People are taking vacations. All right, we're in the streets of Queens, New York. Man, I know some people here. Hopefully I don't meet anybody. If I do, then I might have to mute because I don't want any personal information to be communicated through live stream. But I doubt I'm going to meet anybody. Yeah, handball is also fun. Shoot, it's hot. Right now, the only thing that's probably lively is Midtown Manhattan. I remember I went to Chinatown, Little Italy, around this time on a weekday, and there was nothing. There was nobody. I took that bus, the Q69, Q100. You could take the F train And then get off at 21st Street, Queensbridge, and then take this to here, and you're at Astoria Park. Or you take the N train and take the same bus. Hey, what's up? Sunshine after rain. There's like a cemetery here. It's very rare to see a cemetery in New York. Oh, 25th Road. So yeah, 24th Avenue. 24th Avenue. Oh yeah, that's the thing about Queens. It also has road place. It doesn't only have avenues. Twenty-sixth Avenue. So these are a lot of the old buildings. They haven't sold yet. Let me go quick. And these are like the new high rises that the landlords decided to sell, and now the real estate developers are building high rises. These are still original stores. I know, because I saw these as a kid. I'm not sure about this. This is new. But these are like the typical buildings. They look a lot more rough and gritty. This is a typical corner store in Queens, and I believe Brooklyn also. In a rougher neighborhood, you would see suspicious, stranger, danger characters hanging out. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Scaffolding. Over here used to be a gas station, but now there's this thing, this building. This is a hospital, I believe. Well, was it a hospital? Things have changed. All right, we're at 27th Avenue, just 3 more blocks, 30th Avenue, and we're gonna make a left. 30th Avenue should be a little more lively, and Steinway Street is probably gonna be the liveliest street of this tour, in theory, right? But people are still working, and it's a weekday. So yeah, Queens is much more peaceful and more family friendly than even the Upper West Side or East Side. There's actual houses and apartment buildings mixed in, and still mom and pop stores. I think in Manhattan, I only really see mom and pop stores in Chinatown and maybe the Lower East Side. This is a mosque. It's been here since I was a kid. And a lot of these legacy shops are probably getting offers from real estate developers, but they're probably saying no. That includes this mosque. There used to be a deli, some stores over here, but now there's this high-rise building. Bus lane only and right turns. You see how I feel like they added the right turns. I noticed that the school bus doesn't give a crap about the bus lane. Everybody else does. Because I think the school bus probably follows a different set of rules. Because when I was on the bus, only the UPS truck and the school bus had the courage to get in the way of the bus lane. Everybody else would get a ticket. The UPS driver probably does get a ticket, but I guess UPS can afford it. But the school bus is probably related with the city. So the school bus probably has loopholes around getting around the fine. Because the bus only lane is automatic. Once you're on it, it takes a picture. It takes a picture and then yeah, you get a fine. Two-bedroom apartments in Astoria, Mars from 300,000. Not bad, says Godot. Yeah, relative to what I grew up, it is pretty bad because you would get a house for 300. There are houses here. Like those are houses right there, 2 to 3 unit houses. That's a house right there. Yeah, no problem, Pedro. Unfortunately, Pedro says, nice, today you were walking in a different place today. Fortunately, it's just not as popular as Manhattan, as you can see, in terms of demand on YouTube, which is unfortunate, which proves that like the minority want Queens, and Queens is still nice, and I'm still gonna come here, but that's like why I usually stick to Manhattan. This is PS 171. This park didn't look like this when I grew up. You can tell that it's revamped and a lot nicer. And there's also a handball course over there. And I used to play, when they used to play kickball, I always got picked last. I always wondered why. It's a live stream. Yeah. They want to be in it. Oh. It's you want to be in it? You want to be in it? All right. I thought she wanted to be in it. She doesn't want to be in it? Okay, yeah, it was, it's a live stream. I don't know, I guess she was trolling me, or she's too shy. She said she wanted to be in it. She's like, oh, can I be in your video again? There's also a basketball course over there. Hopefully I'm not panning too fast. See, there's actual houses here, not apartment buildings. This is 30th Avenue. We're gonna go up 30th Avenue. I rode on these swings as a kid. Like these are like the bus stops I grew up with. You see how it doesn't have that shelter? Those shelters I think are relatively new. because when I grew up, you just had to stand out in the cold, even in the frigid snow. What the hell? Makes a weird noise. Q69. Go this way. Go this way. So 30th Avenue. Man, this thing takes forever. Okay, the bus is coming. Not too large, just a typical American family. I think this is like, what's his name? We're approaching around, I think this is Action Kids hood too. See actual houses. But this looks like it was built. They're trying to take all these houses and turn them into that. And I'm pretty sure everybody here have gotten offers. And they're trying to turn them into this. It's 30th Avenue, 23rd Street, heading into Steinway Street. Steinway Street is where I window shopped a lot as a kid. And at GameStop, I tried to buy M-rated games, and they would deny me. And then I had to get some random guy to get it for me, which was a risk because he could have just took it from me. But yeah. I'll probably end the stream. I'm gonna take the N train, go eat some food at Halal Guys, and then I'll probably start a second stream in Manhattan. That's what I want to do. But let's see. These are more apartment buildings right there because they're definitely a lot bigger. Probably 6 to 8 units. But these are Queens apartment buildings. They're nothing like the ones in Manhattan that are colossal. These, I would say, are more houses, 1 to 2 units. Not much construction yet, but will be if people sell up. Yeah, I mean, the thing about selling a place that, let's say you live around here or have a property, once you do it, you're probably not going to be able to come back here, right? So you have to remember that you have like a very prime location in New York City. So why would you want to give up that for any kind of money? You're right next to Manhattan. You have something that like people dream of having. Yeah, I'm not gonna end the live stream yet, Patricia. I'm gonna go to Steinway Street, and once I get close to the train station, I'll let you guys know when I end it. But that is like my initial plan right now, but we'll see as we go along. So we're getting into the heart of 30th Avenue, and you see how these canopies and awnings are? This is how like the Queen stores look like. I can't even remember any of these places. They're all new. If one apartment holds up, then they can't build. No, they're trying to take those 1-2 unit houses from the owners so they can build the high rises and sell those individual condos that you saw for 300 grand. See, that guy's not selling. Oh, it's a funeral home. Man, never even noticed it. I was just focused on going to the park and playing basketball. We're at 29th Street. Man, it's hot. And jaywalk, successful jaywalk, except that city bike might hit me. PS17Q. I can also do Jamaica Queens. Not sure if that's a good idea, because that's my current neighborhood. And a crack house formed right around next to my house. So what do they say? Yo, boy, what you doing with that camera? We saw you with that camera. And I live pretty close to Jamaica Ave. So, yeah, we'll see. Hey, what's up, Jethro Middleton? Trade Fair has been here since I was a kid. Trade Fair is an OG. Like, probably been here since I was born, before I was born. Here are the above the ground train and trains, which we never see in Manhattan. So it's above the ground in Queens. Once it gets to Manhattan, yeah, it's underground, which is actually a few stops. So maybe at the end of the stream, I'll go in the train and then end the stream right before we enter Manhattan. Like the video, guys. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. Shah's halal food. What? Actually, that's a halal cart. They have a store now. It's right next to me in Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, there were a lot of Italians here when I grew up. And yeah, a lot of them did move. You can kind of tell which ones are new shops versus legacy mom and pop shops by their age of the canopies. Yeah, I'm in Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, Astoria wasn't a pleasant place to live when I grew up. It's changing. Stores are empty. We're at 30th Avenue and 32nd Street. Here's the key food. I don't like how there's no signal here to walk. You just have to figure it out. Let's compare the prices here. Is that guy even part of the stand? I mean, or is he his own vendor? Oh man, I was gonna jaywalk. So the 16-ounce strawberries, $2. The blueberries are $1,
Everybody
and
pay
that's the pint.
$1 today. Again. Take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look.
The raspberries are $1.99. These are way more expensive at Whole Foods. They're like $4.
Yes, he said.
3 for $1.99. I'm pretty sure this is really good for the cucumbers, the English cucumbers.
This is a live, no?
Yeah. It's a live stream. Yeah, they're really good prices. Let me see how much the watermelons are. Oh, that guy's explaining to them what a live stream is. I guess the whole watermelon doesn't have any prices. He seems like it will be cool if I go in. Let me make sure if I could go in.
No, old one.
Oh. It's okay if I go in? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
How many?
Right now, Queens not as popular, so 100, almost 100. Usually for Manhattan, I get like 300, 400 people watching. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Oh, I just started, so maybe like almost a year. But yeah, it's yeah.
So how many followers do you have? Everything?
Right now, I got like almost 5K. But yeah, but the viewers I get is like 200, 300 per stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So right now it's like 100.
All right.
Yeah.
All
But
right, I'm not asking for nothing. You do your thing.
all right, cool, no problem, man. I just wanted to make sure he was cool with me going in. Because since he looked like he was okay with the live stream, I thought I'd just go in. This is 79 cents a pound for these cantaloupes. Cheaper than Chinatown, right? Yeah, those blueberry pints were $1. I think they were more in Chinatown. They were like 2 for $3 or $4. This is why I tell you guys everything's so expensive in Manhattan, because it is, especially if you're from a different borough. And he said, oh, I said this, I think these are $149. These are like way more in Whole Foods. Meats, no, this is just a vegetable store. Fruits and vegetable store. All right, let's go outside now, guys. The watermelons are $1.29 a pound, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, $1.29 a pound. Let me show you the name of the store.
Yeah. My friend, don't forget the granita. This is the good stuff.
Oh, okay.
No ice, no sugar.
The what? Oh, these?
Granitas.
Okay.
Granitas?
Granitas?
Slushy.
Slushies. Oh, okay. I got you. The granitas are here. 16 ounce is $6. Today's special cantaloupe $5. Oh, I think they have samples that you can try. So this is located at 32nd Street, 33rd Street, 30th Avenue. So there's like a competing store here. They probably have similar prices, probably even a little better. See, this is 99 cents. I think they had 99 cents there too. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Fresh strawberry, sweet blueberries today. Everybody pay $1
Hey, $10 yacht. I gotta go tomorrow. I was gonna go today, but things didn't work out as planned. But tomorrow afternoon, I'll start the stream over there. I wanted to do Astoria today. So right now I'm in Astoria, Queens, 30th Avenue. At least live streaming is becoming more accepted now. Because he was explaining to, I think, his father, like he's live streaming. This looks new. Ample Hills ice cream. There's some pizza shops I tried here as a kid. But now you guys understand why I keep saying, yo, everything's so expensive here every time I go to Manhattan. Because it is. Nuts Factory. This is definitely new. This is like a mainstream chain store. Oh, this is the pizza store, I think. Is it? I think this is the pizza store. Oh, Grand Avenue Pizza. I think this was the first pizza I ever tried. I wish they had the menu outside because I think I could zoom into the menu. Where is the slice? A medium 14 inch 17, large 19. Yep, see, it's way cheaper here. Where is the slice, man? I'm just curious. I want to know how much a slice is. I need to know how much a slice is. Is it up here? Yeah, I don't see the amount for that. How much is a slice? I was just curious. Huh?
Regular $3.25.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I was just curious. I grew up here, that's why. Yeah, it's $3.35. Damn, inflation is nasty. Oh, we gotta go quick. We gotta go quick. Well, this sofa looks pretty good condition. You can use it for relaxation or activities. Oh, this seafood store is still here. My parents used to always go here and buy seafood. Probably cheap too. I don't want to go in and get yelled at. When was I last here? I was here, I come here often for certain purposes, but I just don't explore because I just want to go back home. Yeah. Maybe I'll tell you guys once YouTube, if it ever gets to be my main thing. But you see the price of the 14 inch and the medium and large, way cheaper than something you get in Manhattan. But the slice is still pretty expensive. I mean, the slice I thought would be a little cheaper. We're at 37th Street, and we're at 1 hour and 15 minutes. We gotta go through Steinway Street, which should be more lively, and then we need to go through Broadway and come back down to 21st Street. I don't know if I'm going to do this exact route, but I will go to Astoria Park. Because I do want to show Long Island City and Gantry State Plaza. This place is pretty packed.
Ya, apúrale, Rubén, que eres pura mierda, güey.
Mame.
I feel like that guy was disappointed when I told him I only have 5K followers. But he was a little perked up once he realized there were like 100 people watching. Because I think he was telling his father, like, yeah, you might have millions of followers watching and stuff. And I was like, man, I hope he doesn't ask, because I don't want to disappoint him. Yeah, it smelled really good. Smelled really good. We're taste blind to New York pizza, so we can't really tell. But I will say that when I order a pizza from a non-traditional pizza place, like for example, if I order pizza from a place that only makes halal, like rice food, I really taste the difference of like real New York pizza. Or when I go to another state like Philadelphia, I feel the difference. But most New Yorkers are taste blind when you ask them what a New York pizza slice tastes like, because we take it for granted. The only thing we could really say, it just tastes like pizza. Like if this thing sold me a pizza, it will not taste like those pizza stores. That's when I can differentiate. Here we are at Steinway Street, which is much more lively, and where I used to window shop in middle school.
Sad.
Very good. Very good. Good peanut coladas. But
most of the neighborhoods in Queens do look like this, the liveliest parts. I think Flushing is like really busy, similar to Midtown Manhattan at its peak in the summer. This does get busy, but I think Flushing is the closest thing to Midtown Manhattan liveliness. And also I noticed that Harlem is also similar in their major avenues where the stores are. They don't have as many tall buildings. And it has a similar grimy and grittiness as Queens does in the area. What happened to GameStop? Did I miss GameStop? Yeah, it looks like a building that was bought out and something is being built. I guess they decided not to go with a tall building. I don't know if Queens has regulations, because I would think it would be more profitable to create a tall building. But it looks like there are more units or similar units to something like this. built with this, but a modern look. But yeah, something like this was sold and something like that was built or being built. I guess GameStop is gone. Wow. The closest thing to Manhattan with a similar atmosphere and storefronts as this, I guess you can say Hell's Kitchen, but not necessarily, because Hell's Kitchen is full of restaurants and bars. I would say Harlem is the closest. GameStop was where I bought video games as a kid. That's why it just has some nostalgia factor to me. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you just buy video games there and consoles. Nothing really, not really computer stuff. But I feel like the computer stores are becoming obsolete and outdated now. It's really hard to find a computer store. I think this used to be a Gap. I don't know, Banana Republic is part of Gap. Or it just got replaced. There's no more Mr. Softy. The blue one, there's only this purple one. I gotta look it up in the internet what happened. Because Mr. Softy doesn't exist anymore.
And I have a church with my mom. Okay.
Some more apartment buildings and houses. It is part of Gap? Oh, okay. Thanks, Peter. So, yeah. Banana Republic was built to replace Gap.
احمد عاطف مستنيني ارد عليه.
I think Models is gone.
See on this one, he said.
Yeah, Models is gone. So we're still in Steinway Street. I'm gonna make a right at a Broadway, go back down to 21st Street. But I might just take the train straight to Manhattan and take a break and then start another stream. But let me see how I feel. But I'll decide when I get there. And I'll stream the train ride as well. I'm gonna go to the back of the train and show you how it looks from the outside, because you can't really get a good look of the outdoors unless you go to the back of the train and look at the back window. Any major avenue, you'll see chains of stores in Queens, and same thing in Brooklyn. That's just how the other boroughs work. Here we are at Broadway. I'm gonna make a right. Head back west. Hey, what's up, sunshine after rain?
Someone give me your phone number. What?
99 cents and up. Of course. There's no such thing as 99 cents anymore. That's a lot of wasted space. I think they're replacing the logo or something for the pizza store. So for people coming in the stream, we went through Astoria Park, 21st Street, 30th Avenue, Steinway Street. Now we're going through Broadway, and actually we're able to go inside a vegetable and fruit store. So if you want to rewind and see how much the prices were for those, you'll see why I keep saying Manhattan is really expensive, because relative to the other boroughs, Manhattan is pretty expensive. Oh, thanks, Godot. Hot. Broadway is pretty lively too, but not as lively as Steinway Street. But if we come on a Saturday, which I'm considering, there'll be a lot more people. I think deals and discounts. Can't go in there. Oh, you see me? I look so skinny and tired. I need some food. Oh, I can't even see the walk signal. It was barely noticeable. I've showed myself before, and I think, yeah, in a few videos, live streams. Man, this is dead. See, these are like the typical, if I go down here, these are mostly Queens apartment buildings. They're like, this is how they look like. They're not brownstones, they're brick houses. Where does Doug Heffernan live, King of Queens? Let me know, Ambrose. You got the power of Google on your side. All right, we're headed to, hey, you know what? Let's take the train. Screw it. We'll get off, we'll end the stream around Queensboro Plaza, stop, and then after that, we'll start a second stream after I eat. Has the Dills opened up? No, the Dills is not opened up. So Manhattan should be more lively, especially since it's going to be more of an evening stream. Man, I'm going straight into rush hour. You see how quiet Queens is? It's a lot more quiet than Manhattan. And it has sunlight, unlike the Upper West and East Side, because the buildings aren't covering everything. Plus, the prices are really, really good here. Two more hours for Adil's. Yeah, I'm gonna get the halal, guys. All right, we're gonna go inside the train. I have a Metro card. I had a Metro card at home, but it expired. So I would have used the Metro card to show you guys what it's like to use a Metro card, but that's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, you're right. There's barely any scaffolding here. Can you believe it? Can you dig it? Sucker. All right. I jaywalked successfully. Oh, I forgot to show you the two-way lanes that are like really, really skinny. Next time. Yeah, there's really not that much scaffolding compared to Manhattan. Manhattan is like almost every single block. There's at least one scaffolding. Let's go on the train. Here's the old school train. Where are we now? We are right over here, Broadway. It's not even focusing. So I'm going to have to stop the end the stream right here, because once I go here, the signal is going to be lost. So once we get there, which is like a few stops, I'm going to have to end the stream. That ways to Astoria, Ditmars. This ways to Manhattan, Brooklyn. And people use the emergency stores to get in instead of paying. We're going to take the back. See, the train's coming that way. So the train for this side is going to come this way. Yeah, I think you see me on the reflection for when I was showing you the train. Here's the train. See that back window? That's where I'm to show you guys as we go a few stops. But once we get to Queensboro Plaza, I have to end the stream. You're not a fan of heights? The heights aren't too bad here. You don't really feel it. I'm afraid of heights too. Watch me when I get to the vessel, how I start acting. Have to go further down. Oh yeah, it doesn't even show it. Oh well, I thought it would show it. So we need to look through this window. There's air conditioning in the train, but there's none in the station. That goes for the winter too. In the winter, there's heating in the train, but not in the station. This is a wide angle view. I think I'm going to leave it at the wide angle view. So this is like one of the classic trains, so you have to actually hear the announcements. The newer trains, they used to have like a little thing that shows you the next stop, but since this is one of the old school trains, they don't have that. like you can barely hear the guy sometimes, so you have to actually look out and see. This is 39th Avenue. This is the Queensboro Bridge. I gotta end the stream here, guys. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.